Hey there, and welcome to the Artwork Living 7-Day Instagram Engagement Challenge, Day 3. I'm so excited to have you here. Remember, we're working on how to use Instagram to build an engaged audience so that you can reach more people and begin to build your sales network. So let's dive right in. Today we are on Day 3 of the challenge. So this is our first day to post, which we're going to be doing for the next 5 days. Day 3 through day 7 are posting days. We're finished the planning. We're into posting. So let's dive right in to how to do that. And in order for us to walk through that, we're going to work through the steps on the iPhone. So I want you to make sure you've got the workbook printed out and you pull your phone out. Whether it's Android or an iPhone, pull that phone out and let's dive in and go through this together step by step. So let me share my phone with you. And here we go. So our first step is going to be to open Instagram and go to your feed. So click on Instagram and go to your feed. Then you're going to click on the small plus sign that's at the bottom of your screen. Select the first photo that you have in that album of photos that you've created. So select that first photo and click Next. Keep clicking through next because you do not want to use any filters on your art. Don't let me catch anybody using filters on their paintings. That's not a good idea. Once you've gotten to this point, you're going to close Instagram and you're going to open the Notes app. And here I have the caption for that image. Click on it and select all. Then copy and head back to Instagram. Now you're going to insert your cursor in the caption box and click paste. There's your caption. Now all that's left to do is to click on that OK button and then click the share button. Once you've done that, I want you to come back to me here, but I'm going to pause here for a minute, and then I want you to come back to me. So pause right here, and then come on back. Are you with me now? Because we're going to work now on creating hashtags. Now, hashtags are a search engine for Instagram or any other social media. You may have seen these before at some point while you were cruising along in the internet. So we're going to work on adding hashtags. And the strategy that I use for adding hashtags is to add them after the post in the comments. Don't put the hashtags in your caption. It clutters it up and makes it hard to read. It feels a little spammy. You can accomplish the same thing by putting the hashtags into your first comment. So what hashtags do for you is that it makes your post discoverable and searchable on Instagram. Each of those tags, each of those phrases that follows the pound sign is an individual search term. And when you include really key ones that relate to your post, it broadens your reach, helps you to engage and reach more people. Now, one of the keys here is going to be making sure that those hashtags you use relate to your post. Don't just insert kind of spammy random hashtags, hoping that people will find you because of the hashtag rather than the content of your work. Make sure they relate. A good idea is to pick up to 30 hashtags and maybe have 3 to 5 sets of them so that you can associate them with the different categories of the kind of posts you're going to make. For what we're doing this week, you are going to be fine with just one set. And I'm going to walk you through how to create that set of hashtags that are going to relate to the images you're going to be posting this week. Going to make it much easier for people to find you. So in adding hashtags, you're going to want to decide which hashtags fit your work. In the handout, in the workbook, you'll find first some general art hashtags, ones that relate to any of the social media sites. It's a good idea to include a few of these general art hashtags in your hashtag collection. So pick out the ones, the 3 or 4 that feel like they are most related to what you do, and add them to your hashtag list. Then look at the next collection, which are painting hashtags. So if you're a painter, then you want to select the 3 or 4 of these painting hashtags that relate to what you're doing. Don't try to pick every last one of them. Instagram only lets you use 30, so be selective and make sure they really do pertain to your work. Then look at the general art hashtags from Instagram. These are general Instagram art hashtags. And it's Insta art, artist on Instagram, Instagram artist. Pick 1 or 2 of these as well to add to your collection. If you are mainly a drawer, then select some drawing hashtags to add to your collection of hashtags. So pick the hashtags from the list here that relate to your posts, and then we're going to go back to your Notes app and put them into your Notes app. So we're going to go back to my phone here and the Notes app, and I want you to be able to see how I have those organized. So hang tight for just a second and we will drive back in there. And here we go. So this is the caption, and I keep my hashtags in a note. I have several sets of them on my Notes app so that I can easily copy and paste them. So these are the hashtags I used for today's post. This is the collection that I've put together. Like I said, I have 3 of them, and you could have 3 to 5 that relate to the different categories of kinds of posts that you create. This one goes with paintings that have to do with the Midlands of South Carolina. Then the one underneath that is the collection of hashtags that relate to painting the low country of South Carolina and Georgia. So today's painting was one of the Midlands. So I'm going to insert my cursor and I'm going to select. Now I'm not hitting select all because I have 2 sets in here. I would probably recommend you have 1 set to 1 note and you label it. Makes it easier to hit that select all button. Then you're going to hit copy and done. And then you're going to go back over to Instagram, click on the little person icon to go to your particular grid, and click on the image that you want to insert the tags on. Then click the idea bubble right there. That's the comment bubble. And a comment box will pop up. And then hit paste and hit post, and you're done. You've now inserted those hashtags into your post, making your post searchable on Instagram. Cool beans, huh? So what I want you to do right now is to go through that hashtag list and select the 20 or 30 of those that really fit what you do. Make a note in your Notes app that contains those hashtags. put them in the pattern that I showed you. It's a really good idea, although you don't have to do that in the caption, to give yourself a little break there to kind of hide the hashtags so that people don't have to look at them. But you can paste them straight on in there. Paste your hashtags in, pat yourself on the back, and throw a little glitter shower. You've gotten a lot done today. Leave any comments or questions you have about what we've covered today in the comments below. Bye-bye for now and happy painting. Can't wait to see what you're posting.